Well, for months, the government has faced criticism over a jobs program it's been promoting, but which doesn't actually exist. It was first announced in last year's budget, but it's gone nowhere. Still, you've probably seen ads for the Canada Job Grant on TV. Millions of Canadians have. Well, tonight we can tell you just how much you've paid for them. Susan Bonner has the details.
And he scores!
Playoff hockey, some of the priciest advertising real estate in the country. This is where the Harper government launched a mini ad blitz for a government program that didn't exist.
With the new Canada Job Grant,
30-second spots here can cost up to 6 figures, and the ads ran sometimes twice per game during the playoffs. In fact, the government spent between $2.5 and $2.6 million pitching its skills training program as though Canadians could simply call and cash in on job courses.
Spending millions of dollars to advertise a program that doesn't even exist is like flushing tax dollars down the toilet.
The Canada Job Grant was announced in the 2013 budget as a skills training program. It was to be funded with the help of the provinces and business.
As we do not believe the way the program is designed that it will work.
But the provinces denounced it, so the program is on hold.
a new or better job.
Still, the government did what has become its pattern. It took to the airwaves. The controversial ads were later labeled misleading by Advertising Standards Canada. By then, the 7-week blitz was over and the message delivered.
Will the Prime Minister stop the waste and abuse right now in order a freeze of all discretionary government advertising?
That was Stephen Harper's first question as opposition leader, taking on the Liberals over the sponsorship program. But his Conservative government has surpassed the Liberal spending peak of $111 million, the Harper government's peak, $136 million.
I think the rigors of being in government and the opportunity and ease with which they can use free money is just too tempting. Of course, it's not free money, it's taxpayers' money.
I've been working hard for the past few weeks trying to find a new job.
The government's own research reveals the power of ads. A focus group on the job grant ads revealed it made viewers feel hopeful and that the government was on the right track. When the government polled people about the ads, just 2% understood the program didn't exist yet.
When it's time to start thinking about your career,
Government ads just keep on coming. At least $11 million was set aside at the Employment Department for 2013 to promote the government as a job creator. Jonathan Rose says the objective is selling a political idea, not relaying information.
They spent twice as much money on the Economic Action Plan ads as they did the H1N1 ads. The latter was a flu pandemic. The former was just government propaganda.
And then there's the timing of those ads for the program that didn't exist. They ran just as the Senate spending scandal was dominating the airwaves. Peter.
Susan, you know, all governments use advertising. That'll never stop. But is anything being done to control it?
We did ask the government about this specific campaign, and a government spokesperson would only say that promoting jobs and prosperity was a priority of the government. Critics say the only way to stop this spending for nothing is with stricter rules. In Ontario, for example, all government advertising must be pre-approved by a panel that reports to the Auditor General. Peter.
All right, Susan, thanks very much. Susan Bonner. Well, the job situation in Canada is just one issue our bottom line panel is going to be looking at tomorrow night. Patty, Jim, Preet, and Amanda are back with a look ahead for 2014, their thoughts on where some of the most important economic indicators will be going and how they could affect your life.